Well, good question. What do we need to do? I think first thing we need to understand is, first of all, to understand that everything happens for a reason and everything will be okay. Okay? It's about trusting yourself and trusting your skills and trusting your abilities to communicate, to overcome challenges and overcome obstacles. That's the first thing. A lot of people, they don't trust themselves at their core. They don't trust themselves to begin with. And if you come to any challenge with the knowledge that I trust myself and I will find a way, I always find a way, then that's already going to position you in a different mindset than I am fucked, I am screwed, and I don't know what to do. Okay? And so I think that everything starts mindset first. That's the first thing. The next thing I would say to people is, people who are struggling right now because of this pandemic, I believe one of the reasons that is because a lot of people don't understand the concept of mastering their money. A lot of people know how to make money. A lot of people know how to spend money. In fact, a lot of people know how to spend money they don't even have. But the reality is, I believe the secret of winning the money game is to master this thing called money. And let me give you some context around it and put a little bit of meat and potato on the plate. And so I know I work, I coach with a lot of businesses and business leaders from all over the world. They come to me and they ask for my services. And I've been doing this for many, many, many years. And some of my clients are, they have small businesses, just, a few €100,000, pounds or dollars. And I've got my biggest client is doing over 400 million. So there's a variety of clients there. But one of the key things that I always say to all my coaching clients, all the people that I work with, all the entrepreneurs, all the business owners, I say, look, one of the secrets you need to understand is your product and your service, you're selling it, you're offering it, people are buying it. So you're making money, but making money is not the challenge. And it's not what you make that's important. And then they all say, it's what you keep, right? And I say, no, it's not what you keep. It's what you do with what you keep. And so a lot of people for many years, and I've seen this over and over again, they don't understand how to leverage their money. And so if a person today is struggling with their business financially, it's because one of the reasons I believe is that over the last 5 years or 10 years, whatever it's been, when we had a bull market or when the market was an up market, a growth market, a booming market, a lot of people didn't take into account, okay, well, let me master my money and start allocating some funds should there be a rainy day. And listen, it's been raining for a few months now. We're in the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't panicked at all. I mean, I've taken a hit. It's hurt. But because I've been focused on managing my money for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 so years, I can take the hit and I'm still standing. I'm standing strong. It's not nice. I am suffering. Obviously, everyone is bleeding financially. Most businesses are bleeding financially. There are the select few. There is the 10% tier that are thriving, which is great for them. But the reality is a lot of businesses that are struggling right now is because they didn't master their money. They didn't put mechanisms in place to protect them from the storm. And so, it's just the reality of business. It's the evolution of business. The strong will get stronger, the weak will get weaker. And unfortunately, if we don't learn these principles and learn from the past, this is a recurring situation. Now, if you look at history, this happened over 100 years ago with the Spanish flu and tens of millions of people died. And so it's very sad. But the reality is, if you're a business owner, how can you prepare for this? The truth is, you can't really, I'm going to prepare for a pandemic. But if you can foresee and understand the power of earning €100, taking €20, putting it into your tax account, because in Holland, we love to pay tax, right? You take a percentage out of that, you put it in a tax account. You take a percentage out of that, you put it into a marketing account. You take a percentage out of that, put it into an education account. Take a percentage of the 100 and put it into a rainy day, holy shit account. If you already approach your business with that mindset, then you pretty much become pandemic proof. And, people that are getting hurt, obviously it's painful, and it bleeds my heart that so many people are struggling, and it hurts me that so many people are, using up their savings. I mean, it's devastating. I literally, I've been in tears about this because I'm so passionate about helping entrepreneurs and business owners, and to see someone who's built a business for the last, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to be wiped out, it's painful for me. And so my heart goes out to all those people. So
But
just wanted to add
Arnon,
that.
you have to give all the people who didn't manage their money, and there's a lot of them, you have to give them some hope, because they're all thinking, yeah, Arnon, I know I didn't do it. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Help me,
And,
please.
yeah. And so the first thing I'd say, again, going back to what I said in the beginning, it all starts with a mindset.
Yeah.
Your language becomes your experience, Alex. Your language becomes your experience. So when something happens to you, if you say, oh, we're fucked, well, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be beep.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if you say, okay, we're in a sticky situation, this is going to be challenging, it's going to be an opportunity to grow, and I'm going to learn a lot about myself, well, your language becomes your experience. And so when the wave hits, it's a challenge, okay? It's an opportunity to grow, and you'll learn a lot about yourself. And the key thing to all the listeners out there, I want to always share this. I always say, look, in every crisis lies the seed of opportunity. And as an entrepreneur, our job is just to search and look for that opportunity in the crisis. In the yin, there's a yang, and in the yang, there's a yin. In dark, there's light. In light, there's dark. And so
how do you get out of the fear? Because you have all the cortisol pumping through your veins. You have tunnel vision, so you can't think correctly. And you can say to yourself, I need to think more positive. But how do you make that change? You know it, but how do you do it?
Yeah. For two very important things, two very powerful things that have helped me change my life. Number one, surround yourself with champions. Surround yourself with people that have a resilient mindset. Mind of steel, heart of gold. Mind of steel, heart of gold. Surround yourself with people that are maybe being hurt through the pandemic. Maybe their business is suffering, but they're in a positive vibration, positive energy. And so, who you surround, tell me who your friends are, I'll tell you who you are. If you surround yourself with people that are moaning and whining and complaining all the time and negative and feeling like a victim, well, then there's a big chance that energy is going to rub off you. So number one, choose the people you surround yourself with very carefully, very cautiously. At this moment in time, you want to surround yourself with like-minded people, but people that are going to uplift you, that have got a good vibration. That's the first thing. Choose your friends, choose the people you work with very, very carefully. Surround yourself with powerful, positive energy. That's number one.